All right. Peace and love, my people. Peace and love. Check this out. It's your boy Damali, and this is our first blog. And today we're going to, you know the whole byline of my shit. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to be real. All right. And today, here's the real deal. I was walking to the store, and his brother says, like, "What's up, nigga?" Just like that, head nod. "What's up, nigga?" All right, cool. I let that go. Right? So I'm walking, and the white boy, "What's up, nigga?" Now, I won't lie. It wasn't. It didn't come across like the racist kind of like, "Sup, nigga." It was more like, "Sup, nigga." Now, here's the deal. I do not want people to think I'm being, an elitist or anything like that when I say this, but I think I should say in this first blog, just to get things off on the truthful foot, that I'm not a nigga. I just can't. I'm not a nigga. I cannot even be a nigga. And there's a reason why. It's not about the racial thing because I do believe that niggas come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. You got black niggas, white niggas, Chinese niggas, Hispanic niggas, you know, cops and niggas, boy cops and some niggas, and the reason why I can't be a nigga is because there's rules to being a nigga. Okay? Everything in life has rules, and believe it or not, even a nigga has rules to live by. It's a code of conduct. We call it like that. Alright? So, niggas have a code of conduct, rules to live by, which is why I can't be a nigga, because I hate rules. And, I can give you a perfectly good example of why I can't be a nigga. Because in niggerdom, the land of niggas, one of the biggest things you cannot do as a nigga, like the number 2 rule of being a nigga, is thou shalt not snitch. I can't be a nigga because I tell you, I can't wait to snitch. Okay, I am going to snitch all day and all night. I love to snitch. I cannot wait to snitch on you. You, yeah, yes, you. You, I'm going to snitch on you because that's who I am. I like to snitch. That's my shit. So therefore, I can't be a nigga because I will snitch. I am that motherfucker. If a cop came knocking on my motherfucker door right now, and he said, "Excuse me, Damali, by any chance, are you aware of anybody who sells drugs on the corner of your block? Check this shit out." I'm that nigga. I'm gonna be like, "Well, yes, overseer, officer. I do know people who sell drugs on the corner of my block. For example, Mookie down here. Mookie right there? Yeah. Mookie, he sells drugs. His brother Tam Tam, he sells drugs. James, that little fucking little nappy head bastard. Yeah, that's Officer him. Him right there, walking by. Yeah. He sells drugs. I think his shit is the midnight to 4 or some shit like that, okay? And I will snitch. I can't wait to snitch. And then the funny thing is, and this is the fucked up part. This is what I'm warning people ahead of time because it's fucked up. As I'm pointing, as I'm standing in my doorway, pointing to the officers, like right there, no, right there, yeah, pointing them over to Mookie House. And those cops go over there and they arrest him and they lead him away in handcuffs because I also probably tell him he keeps his stash in the basement in a little Nike box. I overheard him telling his friends that shit. He's gonna walk out the door and he'll be like, "Damn, Damali, man, fuck you, nigga." And he won't call me a nigga. He's gonna start to call me a nigga, but it's gonna dawn on him that second because I'm always telling these motherfuckers, hey, how you doing? I'm not a nigga, but fine, you can continue to call me a nigga if you want to. But I'm not. And I think at that exact second, as he's being handcuffed and being put in the backseat of that car, it's going to dawn on him right then and there that maybe, just maybe, Damali wasn't telling a lie. I don't believe that dreadhead motherfucker really is a nigga. And I'm going to feel, not bad about it because I try to tell everybody I'm not a nigga. And therefore, I cannot be held responsible when I start snitching because, see, niggas don't snitch. Damali can't wait to snitch. I will snitch on everybody and anybody. So, guess what? The moral of this whole blog is this. Number one, it is literally impossible for me to be a nigga. Just impossible. Number two, if I were you, don't do a crime in front of me. Don't. Don't do it. I will snitch. Okay? And I mean, if my mother was jaywalking across the street, that chick is gonna get a $40 fucking ticket because I'm gonna snitch. That's the way it is. That's the way I'm built. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna apologize for that. I'm not a nigga. All right. So guess what? This is just a quick little commentary, my first little blog. Let me know what you think, because you know, if it's offensive, I don't know why it's offensive, because I'm explaining to you why I can't be a nigga, and I hope more people join the bandwagon and not being a nigga and snitching. For example, start with the cops. You know, hopefully they'll, you know, the cops call it the blue line, not crossing the blue line, and I call it being a nigga, because they don't snitch, right? All right, cool. All right, love you people. Get back at me. Don't forget, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to be real.